It's Poland serving, Brazil receiving. It is the semi-finals of the Men's Volleyball Nations League for 2025 here in Beilun at Ningbo. And an easy side out for Brazil, which sends Kachopa back to the serving line. Good serve, nice ball in by Popivchak. Chance for Novak, but he can't find the floor. Better chance now. Put on Arato. Has he made it? Oh, he did not. He didn't make it.
There is quite a bit of pressure on the position 4 attackers for Brazil to get the scoring consistently happening. Honorato in the quarterfinals struggled a little bit. Bergman, we know, is the scorer. Honorato more of the receiver. They have to get that balance right between them.
Oh, Honorato could see that cross-court open right up, and actually Leon almost shut it down.
Talked about Bernardinho's experience coaching the Brazilian national team. The person serving the ball now for Poland, Novak, was born in 2005.
Flavio, that's a lovely touch, Kołanowski. Leon, oh goodness me, you can hear it, feel it, but it's a great touch. That looked a little bit on the catch and throw side. Did we just pop into the 80s? It was acceptable in the 80s.
It's been deemed acceptable today. Brazil looking to exert some sort of pressure on Hooker.
Actually, when you see it from that replay, it wasn't catchy. Good up, Mikey. Work to do for Leon. No, wow, that was such a good play and nobody was paying attention.
It's a really well-executed recycle play. Unfortunately for Poland, got caught a little bit out of system. Popivchak trying to get underneath the ball.
Sasak, Commander, Kołanowski. There are no innocent bystanders in volleyball.
Caught watching.
Honorato. Sasak scores.
It goes high and long into the court. Still having the positioning they think will work against Sasak. Lovely swing.
Here comes Sasak. Putting a bit of pressure on Bergman. Alan hasn't made the court. Great point for Poland.
A little bit of implied pressure. Alan knowing that it's Wilfredo Leon in front of him. He has to get exactly right because Leon covers so much space with his block.
Here comes Sasak once again.
Tactical battle between these two teams. Who figures out what's going on first, makes the first adjustment. Just as exciting as the game itself.
And it's a sellout here at the Beilun Sports and Arts Centre. Oh, Alan thinking, I've got you, I've got you! No, I don't.
Almost got Bernardinho on the sideline. Brazil really trying to get the position to send Leon cross-court as much as possible. Reflexes Bernardinho.
Leon to serve. Not laying it on thick enough with that one.
Two really strong servers from Poland in Fornal and Leon, both sending their first service efforts on. Relief for Brazil.
Here comes Alan. Lovely ball, Popivchak. Four now! Shut down! Judson and Kachopa deny him.
There is a couple of moments sometimes where Fornal needs to find his way into the game. He finds the smallest blocker.
Got Kachopa! Oh! Great swing. That's so much power in that from Kowanowski.
He is technically correct so often. That allows him to really swing through the ball because he arrives with good timing, good technique, and use all of that power to go through.
Here comes the captain with the serve. Oh, he's got his ace! The luckiest of lucky serves.
Delightful use of the equipment by Kowanowski.
None of which are in the stats boxes anywhere to tick.
Point is a point.
Go Judson, go Judson! No, Judson. Nice ball, Bergman. The speed of that attack is phenomenal.
Really good use of the space by Kachopa. Judson running towards the setter, puts the ball in the space over the top to on time, on tempo.
Here comes Bergman. Good pass. Oh, bit of miscommunication. Yes, that's in play. It's still going. Great pancake from Alan, but now a chance for Poland. 4-0. Chance back for Brazil. Alan. Oh, good touch. That was tricky. Everything caught the net. And it's Sasak who gets the point for Poland. They take a slender lead.
When Komenda is front row for Poland, it becomes a bit of cat and mouse about how Brazil wants to use that situation. Novak getting himself all tied up. And plays the role in defense with aplomb.
Here comes Komenda. Oh, it's a net touch against Poland. Novak, I think it was, in the net.
To come back to my point before, Fornal has really only touched the ball 2, maybe 3 times. He's a player who likes to feel that he's in the game. Brazil serving Leon a lot, and he hasn't touched the ball enough, but he's got that rhythm. Now having to deal with rotation 1 on the Judson serve.
Again, keeping the ball away from Fornal. Well played, Novak. Fornal with the serve. That never caught anyone. Popinchak, that was incredible. He's dived after that and then had the presence of mind to realise, no, it didn't touch anyone. I better get out of the way. Well played, Mikey. Oh, free net! Excellent work, Kachopa.
Mikey frees up the entire Brazilian offense. Fornal just putting the ball in play, trying to get the ball onto Alan.
Oh, Kachopa's got to have a little look at Leon and go, gotcha. Yes. Oh, get one back. Have one back. If you guys are going to clip the net, I'm going to do it too. And an ace for Brazil. He's got another one. Nothing lucky about that.
Seen this situation before with Poland trying to squeeze Leon out of the reception lineup. Makes a big step forward. Popinchak try and cover the corner behind him. Instead, the ball goes right through where Leon was standing.
Good touch, Novak. Leon against Alan and Flavio. This time Sasak will have a go. Oh, hit him!
That's the second time he's gone over the Brazilian block. And A lot of the time in volleyball, we say, oh, I went over the block. This is high seam, so he's definitely found
He's
the
over.
spot over the top of the block. Nearly 3 meters 30. That's about 11 feet in the old measure. That's a fair way up.
Novak.
No good on the serve. For him to be playing in a VNL semi-final before he's even played a Bundesliga game shows how highly he's thought of in Polish volleyball circles.
So, no. Didn't happen. 12-12. Cagey opener to this match. No one able to really take full control at the moment. Here comes Sasak. Ace serve! Well, Sasak, there's a little move.
Serve speed is 106, only 106, but 106 kilometers an hour. It's the angle he can generate being so high to get this ball down in front of Bergman.
Good ball on Arato. Flavio, miles in the air, waiting for that one.
That is a phenomenal set by Kachopa. He's falling away from the court. He's out at 3 meters and just fires it in Flavio's direction.
On a plate as well, isn't it?
And still the presence of mind to turn past the block from Flavio.
That's too easy for Leon. Oh, Sasak, what a... He must have been a player who sat in the wings all these years behind Kurek and co. and just thought, when my time comes, I'll show him.
He had to leave Poland in order to get an opportunity to show that he is a starting level player. And his way back through the Bundesliga, had a couple of good seasons, along with his teammate in Lisbon, Wilfredo Leon.
Oh, he's done it again! Ace is coming left, right and centre. And it's Leon who comes up with it. Oh, he's right into the hallway of hesitation.
And it's 4 receivers in for Brazil. So the seams are very small. And he's put 125 kilometers out straight between Bergman and Honorato.
Touch from Alan. Massive block. Poland are making their move now. They lead by 3. A timeout requested by Brazil.
Casada, olha só. Ele tá tocando na bola e tá gerando sequência. Tá passando bola ali. Ok? Aqui passou 1 ou 2. Certo? Estamos tendo chance. Se tiver que jogar, joga. Joga porque a gente tá tocando e vai fazendo sequência. Ok? Essa bola no ataque, bora.
Having just 1 foot on the Polish side of the fence now. About the only thing I understood, my Portuguese is terrible. About the only thing I understood from Bernardino was ace. Can't be giving up aces on these serves. The decision by Kokonowski after the Alan reception that the ball has to be in the front half of the court.
Oh, the way that he shaped up for that suggested he was always going to go cutty. It's got to be free ball for Brazil. 4 attacking options. Alan, big gap. Bornal! Monster block!
Bornal's decision-making and positioning on block is some of the best in the world. He stops really early. He gets a great read on Kachopa. Alan does a pretty good job handling the first service action.
This is the block of the match so far.
Bornal times this, sees it really early, finishes beautifully with his hands. See the change for Brazil. Alan out, Dalan in.
And it will be Darlan who will now go to serve.
There's not many players in the world who can match Fred Leon with physicality from the service line. Darlan is one of them. Will not be serving at Leon. But Bednoj come in to handle the reception duties.
Which has got a better position, a first-time server or a first-time passer? Oh, goodness me! That is some serve. I'd imagine Bednoj is delighted he's never had to pass that. Bergman, no way through. Good touch, Mikey, but it won't come back over. Poland get off that rotation. They're delighted.
They fight off a really strong Darlan serve. His first action of the game. It's heavy from a pitcher. Great choice on block. See once more Nal's ability to squeeze across, make the court small for his other blockers.
18-14. Poland lead by 4 in this opening set. Kornowski with the serve. That had some pace on it. Darlan, that didn't have any fingers on it. He's made an error. It's 19-14.
Not only was it pace, it's a great angle to get down the sideline.
Timeout number 2 called by Brazil.
Erros de ataque, mas todos 3 todos direto. Aí vamos jogar, estamos segurando o gol. Ah, tomamos esse aqui, faz parte do jogo. Mas não podemos errar dessa maneira, cara. Entendeu? Estamos segurando os caras, jogaram bola,
Ei,
Winnie P is still undecided, really. 59-41.
But the left foot's on the ground on one side, the right foot is just hovering above the other side of the fence. Poland getting it done from the service line right now.
Kornowski with the ball in hand. Nicely done by Darlan, got out of the way of that.
Message after the timeout that Darlan is in on reception. The target available there. So Kornowski going away from his first service target, seeing the situation.
That's good work by Brazil. They changed the picture and got the result, didn't they? Now here comes no. Good touch, Mikey. Well played, Bergman. That's a swing chance on Arato. This will stay in play. It's going to be, no it won't. No, nothing, nada. Brazil have the point.
The incredible part of this play is Mikey makes his first defensive contact, takes his eyes off the ball to make sure he knows where Bergman is, so where he has to try and control the ball to his advantage. With a little peek, Bergman's there, I can keep him in the play a little bit more.
Huge, big Bergman, but Popishak makes it look easy for now. He'll be really pleased. He's got himself in first swing.
He's got one back on Kachopa. The lovely variation. It's that 80%, probably 85, 90% swing just to go over the top, last strong. Brazil will see the need for a change on their side. Lucarelli comes in to receive in place for Bergman. Menda serves straight on to the new player on the court.
No catch ball given. Fornal has to do a little bit of work. Lucarelli not ready.
Really definitely brings a lot of experience, but not necessarily in his best match shape. Know how good he can be at his best, but he is having to fight hard right now.
Comenda with the serve. Well played, Darlan. That was nice interchange between Darlan and Fornal.
You got me this time, but I'll be waiting. Kuba Jack was probably saying, thanks, Tomic, for getting that one out of the way. That was going to hurt.
Judson with the serve. That was some high ball, and Sasak had to change his mind about what he wanted to do, but he got a good solution.
Probably had time to change his mind 2 or 3 times. Bartosz Bednoj, his job will be done for set 1. Fredo Leon comes back in the front row. Poland quite comfortable with a 5-point lead. 4-0 at the service line.
Well played, Flavio. That was interesting. For those of you that maybe didn't see, Darlan is over at 5, and he's running all the way around to slot in to pass, which means actually if Poland get wind of that, they could change to a quick jump flow into that space and really put pressure on Mikey. High ball, here comes Leon. But he's too high, and so Brazil now back to within 3, and Poland, seeing the danger, call timeout.
Timeout requested by Team Poland.
They have a tall block now. They have this receiver who's really tall, and they got one too. Watch out for the change in the service now, because they will try to go something else. Roll in 1 or whatever it is, okay?
That Ningbo Beilun has some kind of connection to what you're saying up here, that there's chance for some movement, that they're trying to isolate some areas with a Brazilian reception. Artur is in, which is the really tall receiver that Ningbo Beilun was talking about. Boy ball, probably a contemporary of Ningbo Beilun.
Kachoppa. Dealt with by Leon. That's a good touch from Artur. Oh, Darlan, just watching him go after that ball, he gets so high.
The inclusion of Artur provides a little bit more physicality against Sasak. Makes it a little bit tougher on that side of the court. That creates the opportunity for Darlan to really go up and get at the top of the block.
Kachoppa serving again. Causing problems again. They can't go middle. And Leon can't get past the middle block. That is Flavio alongside Darlan. Brazil back to within 1. And Poland call their second timeout.
Listen, now, let's reset everything. Doesn't matter what happened before. Let's think about this one now. It tries to go with the slowly service. It tries to keep the ball closer to the net. So we have other options too. Right? Remember that this is a really tall guy. Don't go avoid his zone. Right? Now I got
Normally, coaches will talk about how Brazil get closer on the scoreboard. Poland get further ahead on the win prediction. Normally, coaches will talk about let's take less risk, let's play the ball at 3 meters. Now on the Kachoppa serve, the message is, okay, we have to take this risk to get the ball close and hit the offense a bit more balanced. Otherwise, it becomes a bit focused left-right. There's great physicality for Brazil at the net.
Chopper mixing it up again. Oh, Leon, he might not be on this court much longer.
Well, he has to stay out there. Bednoj has already come in for him in reception.
Oh, of course he has, yeah.
So the only change can be made on the other side of the court. So Jakubishak come in place of Novak.
Yeah, just a bit of it. This is just a delay, isn't it? They've no timeouts left. Just slow it down, make Kachoppa wait, change the picture. Novak's done nothing wrong. But right now, Kachoppa is doing everything right. 22-all, what a comeback. Oh, that's so unlucky.
That ball had found any way past the tape. Wilfredo Leon was in all sorts. Bishak's first action of the game, to serve. Open bringing up a set point for Poland.
Good ball from Artur. Oh, Darlan. Oh, Darlan! I tell you what, I think everyone's probably pleased on the Polish side. They never really called that properly. I think that came off his wrist. It looked like he was going to melt it.
Marcin Komenda saw his life flash before his eyes that deflected off the Sasak block.
Good up, Mikey. There's a swing chance here. Lucarali, no. Flavio, no. Leon. No, Mikey, what a pancake. Popivchak makes a touch. Leon got an angle on the cross court. He's able to make it work. It's set point Poland.
What a moment for Wilfredo Leon to finally get the solution that he's been looking for. As time goes for the seam. Mikey, that's how you pancake the ball. As a last resort gets that opportunity, squeezing through the arms of Darlan.
Oh, wow. Sasak. Lovely pass from Artur, that's really good. But Lucarali, oh, he's got it in, it's landed in on the baseline. Poland thought it was out. Everybody watching probably thought it was out. But this is in. And perfectly placed in. Now it's a 2-point game. Oh goodness, Artur, he's so unlucky with that, because that's an instinctive play, isn't it? He can't get two hands to it, it's so fast.
And he's stood up, seeing that the ball's going up off the block. It's travelled through just a little bit quicker than he's expecting.
Set point number 2 for Poland. Leon. Oh, goodness. That nearly didn't make the bottom of it. Lovely pass. Got a bit of snow on it though as it came down. Doesn't matter. 4 now. Hammers it away. Set point number 3 for Poland.
Popivchak, unbelievable reception. Darlan serves that ball with flames coming off it. Well, now this goes up to the top floor and asks Kachopa to go with him. That's the exact reaction. Unbelievable stuff.
Kornowski. Darlan, oh, it's off the foot, it's still in play! Good touch, Darlan! Massive scramble, both sides! Is it off the block? No, says the referee! Brazil will surely challenge this.
Well, Darlan's saying challenge in, but you can't.
Well, they want to challenge ball up down, not block touch, really.
Whether it hit the foot.
Yeah, they're going for floor touch.
Yeah, whether Kokonowski has a big enough foot in order to kick that ball off the floor.
Oh, I say, what a rally! This is exactly what we want.
I thought you were about to start singing the song, please.
I can't sing.
I know that's not true. I've heard you do karaoke.
Yes, badly, but that's the joy of karaoke.
It is down.
It is down.
So Poland will have to come back out on the court.
They should not have left the court in the first place. Tusk. Lucarali breathing a sigh of relief, I think.
And instead of winning that set 27-25, they now face the Lucarelli serve at 26 all.
There's a massive gap to put that ball just over Komenda. Around in between Novak and Komenda. I'm not sure Leon would get there. No disrespect to Leon. Nobody needed to get there.
Poland using the time on the Lucarelli toss to get Pipchak into the middle of the court.
Komenda, rotation one, massive front row now for Poland. Novak, Zasak, 4-0. And only 2 front court attackers for Brazil. Here comes Darlan though. Pipchak with the dig of the match so far. Leon has done it. It's squished on the baseline. Poland take the set, 28-26, and it's only 1 set to nothing.
So, Clayton, we've got at least an hour of volleyball coming
on. You're enjoying it just as much as we are. Set 2 underway. Kachopa serving. Poland leading 1 set to nothing. No change in their serving target going after Leon, and that is a lovely start. Flavio gets Novak and puts him in his pocket.
The tempo's just that fraction too slow from Novak. Flavio has a little bit of time to react to it. He doesn't have to be in the air before the ball leaves the setter's hands.
Oh, Leon didn't like that. He liked that though. A lot. That's one way of taking your frustration out and not being able to pass the ball.
It's a good fix. Also, that old outside hitter trick. If I make it a poor enough reception, it has to come back to me.
Yeah, give me the ball.
Get it low, put it in front of the setter.
Send him to his knees, make that set. Oh, you did. Well done.
Better go up and hit that now.
Yeah, exactly. Novak. Lucarelli with a good ball, keeps his place on court. Flavio, no, he's over-rotated.
The play here is to try and get Flavio to move into the space between Kopanovski and Zasak. A little bit of a jump away, and drifts a fraction too far. Getting into the right area, not the right execution.
Oh, Darlan, is he made? Oh, goodness me! Spike down!
The call is a touch on the block, so there will be a challenge coming from Poland. Mikey is doing a fantastic job of taking a lot of space in reception, really being able to work around.
Well, I thought the ref called it as in.
Well, it looked like the first call was in.
Yeah.
And then he signaled that there was a touch. So Nikola Gerbic is making sure.
Okay, floor touch challenge.
Poland requests for video tennis.
To make sure that it's the correct action to challenge the decision.
Floor touch.
Ah, yes, shoulder. Shoulder. Steve is right. First was on the floor, out, and after that,
this is what
hit the player.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you what.
Ball was down before.
Yeah, it hits him. And so they're saying no touch. Well, we got the right decision, but I tell you, he's absolutely melted there. Unfortunately, though, not in. Novak. Well done, Darlan.
It does take a second time for Brazil to side out from rotation 1. That is the difference on the scoreboard right now. Artur serve for Brazil.
Well played, Kowanowski's the first player into the ABS in this match. Did it towards the end of the end of the first set with his attack, block, and his ace, and now he has another attack point. Zasak. Mikey under pressure. Kachopa, what a set. What a set. I can't. It was as if he was at the net and put that ball to Lucarelli.
It's running away, facing the wrong direction. The strength in the wrists and hands, and to keep the lats and traps tight enough and still put that ball on target, not just throwing it. That's a skill execution from Kachopa.
Flavio. They are piling the ball on Leon, and Fornal piling it back onto Brazil through the pipe. Run over Lucarelli, fantastic play. Leon just needs to dial it down a touch, which he has done, and it got a little bit of luck. Poor old Arthur can do nothing about that.
He's dialed it back from 127 kilometres an hour to 123, so...
And that's what needed, because otherwise he'd have gone all in the net. Oh, goodness.
Arthur is a big receiver. He's a tall guy. For him to get down underneath that ball in time is a little bit more difficult than for Lucarelli or Mikey.
Poland up by 3. Oh, Mikey. Fornal! If you don't get the ace, that's the next best thing.
Poland skipping out to an early 4-point lead. Brazil, timeout.
Agora eu acho que ele vai.
Well, Winnie P's having a good old time. Got Poland now at 79%. From one great server to another. Nice touch from Leon under the circumstances. Fornal only against Judson, and Judson's got him and shut him down. Fornal was not expecting that. That's a great play. Good tactical play by Brazil. To within 2. Now Darlan serving again. That's huge. And it's an ace serve for Darlan. Nicely done by Fornal. Good cover by Comenda. Is that in? Is it in? It is in! Judson gets 2 blocks now. No, Miles in. Fine indeed. Darlan to serve again. Can't take Fornal out of the attack, but they can't stop Kevin. Sometimes he's felt like he's a little bit home alone at times, Kevin, in this set. He's been frozen out of a lot, but this time, makes it work. Oh, good serve. Good save. Time for Brazil to reset their block defense. Lucarelli's back in at the net. Oh, hopefully Fornell's okay. Yeah, that could be trouble. Let's hope it's not. Brazil have asked for a video challenge. If you're squeamish, just don't look below. I'm not sure if it... Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. For those of you who play volleyball, you'll know, and you've done that, you know exactly what that's. That's some stretched ligaments for sure. And you can just see the disappointment on his face. But a quick assessment, maybe they can strap it, maybe it'll be all right. It'll be how much weight he can put through it once they strap it up. Yeah. Well, they're actually looking for net touch now. That's where they're going with it, and I guess that they've got to look to see whether that net touch occurs. If it does, before the ball hits the floor. Well, I guess could you argue that? Well, they're both on the centre line. There's no fault from Kachoppa. They both landed on the centre line. But there's already a net touch going on here. This net's moving all over the show, and it's the hand. Is that Kachoppa's hand? Well, where they go? Hold on a minute. They're showing the wrong thing here. Why is this net moving? Look, where's this net movement? That net wasn't moving. That net wasn't moving. It's moving before the Fornell goes into it. So, yeah, that needs to be shown again because that net is moving.
So the
before Fornell showed the touch that we get to see.
First touch the net. Yeah. Magnify, please. Yeah. Magnify
Utterly.
This and show.
They need to go back, just show that right from the as that ball comes in as Fornell plays it.
Show this. With the magnifier.
There we go. I said it was his hand.
Just.
Well, if my career as a commentator comes to an end, maybe I could become a challenge ref.
Short announcement.
Yeah, there we go.
Short announcement. In a previous section, that was touch the net from the both players, but first mistake occurs, so that means the first net touch was from the Brazilian player number 14. That was first mistake. Point goes to Poland.
Well explained. And for those of you at home, you know what we were able to tell you, but for the people in the audience, the referees then able to explain that to everybody here. Will that count as a substitution or not? Yeah, correct. Yeah, they're not allowed to make the sub until the point has ended. So Fornell, yeah. Well, it's good to see he is back on. They strapped him up, he can get weight through it, he's happy enough. Kornowski with the serve. Okay.
He doesn't have a right to speak with the table. But this is not acceptable way how he speaks. Verbal for him, please. Thank you.
In King's English. Oh, Judson. As long as it's understandable, it's fine. A bit like us. Good touch, Commander. Sasak, that's workable. Very workable. That's not great. It was just falling inside, wasn't it? Artur was having to try and get to it. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. He just held them there, didn't he? Had a moment of stillness. Novak, nowhere to be seen. Brazil unable to capitalize. A serve from Bornell. He's fine. Hashtag ace serve. Nicely done by Artur. Poland now doing quite a bit of what Brazil have been doing to them and taking the middles out of this match with their serving. The chopper from the serving line. Oh, that is such good skill from Leon. The deftest of deft touches. It's just that move from Darlan, wasn't it? Chopper at this, and then he just hesitates. Novak. Well, they're going to have a look to see if he has done or not. Although, to be fair, Leon did wait. He did wait. He really did, because he could have absolutely mashed up Chopper's hand then. And in fact, he stops, doesn't he? He stops on his... That's interesting, because he looks like he stopped on his side of the net there. which will be Poland's point, because he's effectively attacking the ball and it's going over the net, and he's not allowed because he's a back row player, and if he wanted to do that, he'd have had to jump from behind the 3-meter line. Be interesting to see what this is going to be. An interesting one. Look, yeah, that ball is there for Leon to play. He's absolutely right to play it. So that's got to be Poland's point, right? But that's saying unsuccessful. Yeah, so the challenge is unsuccessful. It's really, I really think that graphic should just say reaching beyond the net and then fault or no fault. Mind you, I just don't understand English, clearly. Artur! Kachoppa back to his brilliant best. He's got another free net for one of his teammates. Well, that's twice against Leon as well. So there must be something that Poland have got in their game plan that's saying we've got to be focusing on helping out in that situation on a first tempo. Good saves. That was what they needed to do, commit on Flavio. Now can they stop Lucarali? No net touch. Play continues. There might be a challenge coming though to see whether or not there was. They can't go 2 touches on Leon. It doesn't matter. Darlan just cleans it all up, tidies it all up, and Brazil have the point. The pass in the circumstances. Oh yes, Darlan! Duck and not quite roll, but duck and cover. Timeout Poland.
He might go with the same flow. Okay. Try to give this like a high ball in order for him to. Now. Let's go!
Didn't like that at all. Leon makes the error. Look at this, Brazil are back to within 2. The technician is in, Semeniuk. Flavio, big commit, big spread. And Semeniuk straight into the action with the point. Dasak. Well played, Darlan. Kachoppa not taking the easy route with his setting. Flavio. Unlucky Flavio. couldn't keep himself facing the court. Semeniuk, first serve of the match. Excellent ball in. And that is quality from Brazil. You've got all players. I think they're all pretty much on the same tempo here. Look at that, look at that. You have got no chance as a blocker. That's 4 on 3. And if you're not the right one in the right place, you're stuffed. Here comes Darlan to serve. Alan's moved into the front row. Come on to block. Brazil really trying to squeeze a few points here, but Sasak has got other ideas. That play! There's no other team in the world can do it like that. They were doing that in Rimini, I remember in 2021, and just in 5 exactly, and just like, whoa. Sasak again. He is reveling in his place with Poland.
Quiet timeout. Poland have quietly put themselves 4 points in front again. Change in personnel for Poland's reaping the results. Different picture, different solution required for Brazil.
And they have brought Brasilia on. That's not coming back. Poland are reveling. They are just having so much fun.
This rotation is very hard for Mikey to get his way into the middle of the court. Artur gets stuck there. Can't move too early because there's a lot of other movement with Alan trying to get across. As a result, the change on Arazzo will come in.
And they've also Ferdinand.
And the double sub, so a triple change.
Yeah, where do I get Ferdinand from? Who's he? Where's he going on?
He's the cousin of
no,
Kachoppa.
Kachoppa, yes. Fernando. Well, he's on. Kachoppa's on.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. That was you saw then Artur's dad who was watching on. You would best please the son going on. That is free ball Poland. Sasak between the block, between the defenders.
Kokonowski put that serve at 120 kilometers an hour down the line. Justice for middles, that is a phenomenal serve to get after Lucarelli in that area.
Again, Sasak, that turn, he's able to do that and keep such great height.
Never lets the ball drop on him.
Never going to give it up, never going to let it down.
Brazil need to turn it around.
But it's Poland with Sasak, who gets another point.
Hopes set 2 might be deserting Poland. Brazil, sorry. continues to be very efficient from the right side of the court. Kokonowski continues.
Not to be that time. Luca Rally. Chance for Brazil. Oh, yes. Judson. You just know Cachopa wants to do it, but you can't stop it.
Cachopa's a body control, running forward to not impart that momentum onto the ball and rush Judson. Gets the lovely touch and lets the ball sit in the window. Gives Judson a really good opportunity to swing where he wants.
Oh, the big serve. But you know what? It may be that Novak and Kokonowski have probably got 3 swings between them in this match. It doesn't really matter because the wings are playing so well.
Sasak's being efficient and Cornell's doing exactly as much as he needs when he has the match up against Cachopa.
Set point Poland. They've got plenty of them to go 2-0 up here. Oh no, oh no, Judson miles into court and Poland take that set 25-19. They lead Brazil by 2 sets to nothing. That wasn't even close, that was...
Always had his right foot on the line.
There is one player we haven't really talked about, Comenda.
He's
You haven't seen me, right? If there's one thing about Poland, one thing you just don't talk about Comenda, right?
Don't talk about Comenda. The first rule of talking about Polish volleyball, don't talk about Comenda.
Talking of talking, Anne-Marie Anderson has made her way down onto the court. She's going to be talking to one of the coaches, probably Gerbic, may not be Bernardino. Look at that though, 17 attack points for Poland in that second set.
Is the #1 statistic in volleyball. How well can you score the ball? You can make all sorts of different solutions in other parts of the game, but scoring so often is the decisive factor.
Well, when 2 tribes like this go, it's all about how you can score the ball. Like you say, got to get those points. What have Brazil got to do here? Nine points so far then for Darlan, but he needs more. Brazil need more. Sasak has been immense.
They have to stand up to the Polish service pressure. Brazil is going to find a way. They're hanging in there, but the quality of the opportunities is not as high as they would like to be.
Well, let's not be surprised if we don't get to talk to anybody. There is a lot at stake here, a lot on the line, and the coaches pretty much engaged in talking to their players and not wanting to talk to us, but we will get them, don't worry, we're bound to. That's the attack placement so far for Poland. Out to 4, doesn't matter, you guys can deal with it. If anything, Novak and Kokonowski have at least been delaying the middle blocker. Let's head down to the court now, though, because Anne-Marie is ready to have a chat with Nikola Gerbic.
Coach, what in your mind was the biggest difference between sets 1 and 2 in your domination?
Well, I wouldn't say we dominated. I mean, there are a few episodes where, you know, there were challenges involved. So sometimes 1 or 2 balls can make a huge difference. Like 2 balls is 4 points of difference. So, you know, if the challenge is like the ball is this
this much inside or outside, it can change a lot. So on the, let's say, the game level, I don't see like such an enormous difference between two teams in the both sets. So I just hope we will continue to have this kind of approach that we are having and to continue to play like we do.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, put our hands together for the great performance.
It is dominance. Well, they're dominating the match so far overall. That's the big thing, isn't it? I guess it's now up to Brazil to find a way back into it if they can. So let's find out how they're going to do it. Anne-Marie Anderson is down on the court.
What do you need to do in the third set to turn this around? They out-attacked you by big numbers.
First, you need to play in a little bit more balance, you know. Yeah, because we are losing balls in our set out. Sometimes you are working well in block defense, especially in the first set, but you don't play well in attack, in transition. You need to control it. We need to play a little bit in all the things, a little bit step by step, try to balance the team now and create good opportunities to make a difference in the match. We need to return to the match. Okay, we are changing some players to reach this point, but we will fight and we will try to organize a new formation to play better and to stay more balanced during the match. This is our focus now.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Kachopper. Well played, Semeniuk.
Talked about the defense from Pavlyuchak, but his reception quality and his ability to make space, move guys around is something we haven't touched on. Very quietly making the job a little bit easier for players around him.
Novak. Mikey makes it look easy. Bergman also makes it look easy. Both teams matching each other at the moment.
With Bergman and Artur, probably makes the pipe a little bit more of an element of the Brazilian offense. Two guys who can use their physicality well from the back row.
Nice, lovely play. That was sneaky from Kaminda.
Very similar to the ball from Goodson in the latter stages of set 2. Get them just delay, take enough tempo out of the ball. Great tempo. Rick Fornal going to the bench. Leon in. Maybe Fornal getting the effects eventually from that ankle injury.
Well played, Darlan.
Fornal is taking a seat in the second row. Who is coming off and he'll be getting some treatment. That does mean for Poland is that Leon has to stay on for the whole set. He cannot come out.
Again, the speed, that arm speed of Kolanowski is so quick.
Look how early he's in the air. The ball is touching the setter's hands. He's on his way to make his high point on the jump. Makes it really difficult for Flavio. The difference between Kolanowski and Novak on tempo, really noticeable.
Leon's serve is a good one. Poland getting a down ball here, chance to get a break point. Semeniuk, Mikey, what a touch from Artur as well, but nobody can get to help him out. Frustration for Brazil, point for Poland.
Brazil, they don't get to choose when the decisive moment of this set is. They have to go full from start to finish. As if Poland decide to put on a run, Brazil start looking at a deficit and a long way to get back into this match and have a chance of playing for gold tomorrow.
Right now, it's Poland who are making all the running here. Darlan ran out of ideas.
To have the patience to wait and see this ball before he goes to attack it. body language on the Brazilian side of the net is not particularly positive right now.
There's only 1 point in it, but the psychology of it is critical.
2 sets down. Go down in the 3rd set. It feels like a really big hill to climb sometimes.
Ace serve, Darlan gets his team level and in some style. That's a monstrous serve.
Get into the space. It's organised that Pavlyucak's probably going to play that ball to the left, and Semeniuk doesn't get out of the way.
No need to worry about that one.
Watch out for that.
Good ball from Mikey. We just know they're going to run. Who hit that then? Flavio or Artur?
Could have been either.
Well, I just thought they went middle.
Artur hits the ball.
Oh, it is Artur. But that's the speed of an A quick.
It's a fraction behind. It's really just the extra distance the ball has to travel.
Incredible play. Here comes Bergman. Oh no.
There goes Bergman's serve.
Maybe just that feeling, isn't it, that they've got to push a little bit harder is causing these errors.
Going to require something special rather than just their best.
When their best will be good enough, you would think. Nice pass, Artur. Oh! Whoa! No, I thought that was going to Artur.
Artur probably did too. Flavio goes up and gets it straight into the seam. That is so
that was definitely
high.
going to Artur. Flavio's pinched it magnificently.
That is crazy high.
Oh. Semeniuk, cool and calm. And Camille. It'll be Semeniuk from the serving line. Darlan, excellent swing from Darlan. He's trying to rev it up here for his team.
He knows he can challenge the seam in the block. Novak is going to be a fraction late arriving. Unless that block closes perfectly. The choice by Kachopa to run Judson away on the shoot. It's just enough space.
That's not happened from Leon. He's not caught anyone. Loy ball, legend! The USA Olympic gold medalist 2008 in China. Poland looking for side out. And getting it. So it's watch time. 9-9. Back from Brooklyn to Ningbo. Novak with the serve. Mateus! What a hit!
Proper using the overload as the ball moves towards position 4. Kokonowski makes a really good early choice. Sasek cannot close the space. Mateus puts Brazil back in front.
Artur. Perfect pass, Semeniuk, and then he finishes it off.
So many different combinations that Poland could put out in their receiving group. The attackers from position 6 and position 4. It completely changes the dynamic of their offense. Very hard for Brazil to find that pattern.
Good pass. And that was not really a massive commit block from Leon. He's kind of just like, oh, he wasn't aggressive enough.
He got most of the way there and then tries to do a little bit extra at the end, knowing that he didn't get his feet to the right spot. He can't outreach Darlan to finish that block with his hands.
Mateus then with the serve. That's a really good place to go because Leon was never getting it, but he didn't need to. Leon to serve. Oh, it's huge! It's massive! It's an ace! Poland go in front.
Bernardinho is asking the bench for like 1 timeout or 2. Has 2, so that the message will come through. No. Ooh, wait. Poland take the lead.
Leon will serve again.
Vicious choice. Bernardinho. Now tied at 12s. Still having a sniff of success in set 3. Darlan. Oh, he goes big.
Semenya goes with block act. Told you, he's the technician, Semenya. That's what they're playing for. That's what they want to try and have a chance of winning. Right now, it's Poland are in the best position to try and do that. Another big serve coming that Brazil have to try and do something weird. Bergman doesn't find Comenda. Comenda's telling him, no, this is not the block you're looking for. But
Darlan is insisting that the challenge comes. He's the furthest away.
No. There is no touch. That is not the challenge you were looking for.
Will take a second. The replay has already been played in the stadium, so Brazil know this one has missed the block. They're getting ready to receive. To go through the formality, the challenge referee confirming.
No, it's already past the hands. Poland's captain with the serve. Mikey, lovely pass. Oh, Sasak's like, oh! Even though Darlan's coming from the back row with no one in front of him, there's no block, you got to be thinking, uh-oh.
He did not look comfortable in defense. It was a ridiculously good job by Mikey. He's really pushing Artur and Bergman all the way to the edges, taking huge amounts in the middle of the court.
Bergman's last serve wasn't too good. That one's better. But Sasak, he makes it look so effortless.
A really fluid mover, rise and fall without any delay. Doesn't look like he has to really power up. He is pushing, but it's so smooth how he gets off the floor. Squeezes the ball past the block. And serves for Poland to the good Flavio. It's the lead to 1.
They know that this is an area they can have great success. And Kachopa making sure every time it's there to do, he's doing it. But they're not able to back it up, Brazil, with their serving at the moment.
Bigger challenge for Brazil right now is they're running out of runway. They cannot figure out a solution and get a couple points together very quickly. They just run out of opportunities to peg Poland back.
Kachopa's been really good this entire match when he's had ball in hand at the serving line. Can he get another run of serves going? That will be, yes, it's off. Well, it's been given as a touch. They're all saying no. So
by Team Brazil for block touch.
They're saying no touch. It means Kachopa trying to get a serve again, isn't it? Unless, of course, challenge says there was, or shows that there was.
Let's find out.
I don't think there will be any contacts. The Brazilian block.
How about no? How high Darlan is? That's ridiculous.
A good view, almost eye to eye with Fred Leon.
Catch up against the serve again.
Both teams eye to eye on the edge of 17.
Oh, yes. It wasn't hit hard, and it didn't back, but it was just wonderful to watch, the control.
Well, if Sasak tries to speed up on this ball, it makes the window of contact to get into the right space really, really small. Takes that fraction longer to put his hand on the ball and guide it into the right area, rather than trying to pound the ball into the floor.
Novak. Great cover from Mikey, but it doesn't stay in play. It's a block for Poland. Artur into a brick wall. Poland lead by 2.
If you want to see how to finish a block fast with good technique, Kokonowski is the guy. He almost always finishes with shoulders in the right place, hands in the right place, arms nice and straight.
That's it! Gets Darlan one-on-one. That's a huge block. That is massive for Poland.
Bringing to the edge of the 20s with a 3-point lead. That will be timeout for Brazil.
Check out the giant screen or scan the QR code. 大家可以扫描屏幕当中的二维码，来看一下我们的购票信息。The next stop, Philippines, join us for an incredible experience at the Volleyball Men's World Championship from September 12th to 28th.
Leaving much in doubt, taking a step to the Polish side of the fence and is running fast in the direction of a Polish win. A 3-point lead is not insurmountable, but with every error, Brazil feel like they're just running out of that extra chance that they might have to stay in this game.
Well, Poland will be hoping to get this one done and dusted they can. They know that they can get Pornal then back, try and get him ready for the next game, which might be the gold medal game. It may not be. I want this to go to 5 because I want to see more wonderful volleyball like that from Darlan.
Sasak has been employing a shuffle footwork. He's not going the big cross swing block against Darlan. To be as stable as possible. It's caught halfway. Results. Darlan finds the open space.
Oh, wowee. That is incredible.
That ball is just annihilated by Kokonowski. The crossbody swing on the shift forwards. It's hard to explain how difficult that is to execute, let alone with such absolute exclamation.
But that's your job.
He's actually done my job.
Right now, Brazil's job is trying to get this side out. But Popivcek's got other ideas. Leon. Now there's a chance for Brazil. But they get their communication wrong, timing wrong. But the block, perfect. Bergman's okay. They really needed that point, did Brazil, and they got it.
They can just hang around long enough. Don't let themselves get too frustrated. 1 point at a time. Chip away. Get some sort of opportunity to have a swing or a serve to win this third set.
Mateus. Ace for Mateus! And Poland called timeout.
We will play primo tempo close in order to play back. You understand? Ball off the net. The second line you leave the line open, and with the first line you remember ball off the net to close the line. Guys, if the opposite has one-on-one or this one, you have to move inside. Hey, just keep the side out and we go.
He's always pretty calm, isn't he? Gervich, to be fair.
He is, but that was an intense calmness. Making sure that his players understand in these specific situations, we need to understand what we're going to do with our block. So our defense has a fraction more advantage.
He's got another one! Mateus has just aced Leon. We are all square, tied up at 20s.
Singing the praises of another middle on serving Kokonowski. This time Mateus, middle spin serving, finds the space on the line in position 5.
Well, it's not going to be an ace. But that is an incredible point for Poland. Sasak somehow got fingers.
Komenda made an opportunity, a ball that was almost joining the fans. Get it somewhere near the court.
That's definitely one where really Bergman didn't need to block. You've got a player running whose body position is out of court. He's got to come back in so he can't hit hard.
And now Leon to serve for Poland.
Who can hit hard. But Mikey deals with it. Darlan, oh! Kohanowski! 22-20 Poland!
He has done it again. The fast move to his left, finishing the block perfectly. Semenyuk sets the block position exactly where Nikola Gervich asked for. Phenomenal technique by Kohanowski.
There was no second press. He's already across. He's already across. Oh.
Timeout, Brazil.
Ei, tranquilidade agora, então a bomba, vamos pensar, fazer o jogo, passe na mão, moçada. É pra ir pra dentro, tá? É nessa. Confia, vamos nessa, vamos nessa. Agora
What a magnificent block move by Kuba Kokonowski.
We are seeing the best of every action. We've seen probably the best block, the best dig, the best spike, the best serve, the best set.
And Semenyuk needs to get some credit on that as well. He chooses exactly the right spot. Kokonowski just knows he can go full, finish his best move to Semenyuk, and he'll be in the right spot, which he was.
It's another big serve. Which way is that going to go?
There has to be a challenge somewhere.
Well, it's going to go the way of Poland to start with, and now Brazil will challenge for reaching over.
Brazil have to use their last potential challenge here. There's no infraction at the net, then the ball is hit the floor.
And look at, not only that though, but Kachopa's saying, play the ball, play the ball.
Yeah, play the whistle, guys. Keep going.
I will explain you just to check this.
It's all about the contact point. Kachopa is back row. There, that's on the side. That's again, that's on the side of Semeniuk. He's right to play it.
Thank you.
23-20. Poland are 2 points away from a place in the Volleyball Nations League final. God, goodness me, what a serve that was. Darlan looking for touches. Kołanowski says no. And it is match point for Poland. Can Leon wrap it up from the serving line? No, he can't. A swing chance for Brazil. Get the side out. Well played. Oh, great play. Bergman.
Amanda takes the conservative route, pulls up early, doesn't open up the middle of the court. Sasak unable to defend the open space. The Bergman tip.
Alan is on the block. No recognised setter on court. Fernando goes to the bench. But Darlan is from the serving line now. What's he going to bring? Match point number 2 for Poland, and that's it. It's all over. They've done it. They are through to the gold medal match. Poland have beaten Brazil by 3 sets to nothing. What a great game. Absolutely magnificent volleyball. And Poland